Welcome to my latest video. It's all about packing, and one of the tips I found from another site was someone who used Ebags only for packing. And although it's not the only method I use for packing, it's one that I recently started to use to make packing a little bit easier, and I certainly can get a lot more in my bag, and I can find things when I need them. Now, I'm doing a big South America trip, and part of that trip is going to be in some colder climates, but it's really only going to be for about 10 days of the entire 49-day trip. And so while we're down in the tip of South America, I'm going to need some items. So I'm going to show you what items I'm bringing, and then I'm going to show you the bag that I'm going to put it in. So let me start with the two bags that the sizes we normally travel with. And we travel with a few of these and little ones. So again, these are Ebags. And all of the bags come with this mesh lining on top so you can see inside. They're not very thick, as you can see, but you can get a lot in there. And they have a zipper that goes from one end to the other on both sides. So I can zip things in on each side, and then as I fill the bag, I close it and then fill some more in. The other size that we use, and again, I use this mainly if I'm traveling and I'm bringing like cold weather clothes, or I'm bringing some clothes, like maybe I would put all my formal wear in here, or all of my beach wear if I had a lot. But it's a much bigger one, you can see. This is the size I'm going to use for this packing up my cold weather clothes. What I start out with is I close off one end. Now in this bag, I'm going to put all of these items. Now the first is I'm going to bring 3 long sleeve tops, or like a t-shirt type material. These are great to have on a cruise because you can wear it in the ship inside, and then by throwing on a sweater, or in this case a fleece, I can keep myself warm, and then another coat on top of that if I'm going outside. I'm going to be bringing 2 pairs of long pants only, and a pair of jeans and a pair of cords that I can interchange with those shirts. I'm going to have my mitts and a toque, which we call in Canada, or a hat, a wool hat. Which I must say, if you're going to any colder climates, bringing a wool hat is going to save, because you lose most of your heat through your head. Now, one of the things we wear a lot here in Vancouver on the wet coast, we call it, is Gore-Tex. So it's a material that is rainproof, windproof. It's very durable, and amazingly, this jacket's quite warm. It's thin enough that I could wear just as a regular jacket, say in the fall type climates, or if it's just raining. And it has a hood. And then with that jacket, I was able to buy a fleece lining that goes into it. And so I will wear this as something to keep me warm while I'm on the ship. But tying it in with the jacket and zipping it into the lining of the jacket really makes that jacket warm. So the key to this is to roll it as tight as you can, and keeping it about the same width as the bag, like I said. Okay. Hold up my jacket. I'm going to put them at the bottom of the e-bag as best as I can, and it's only taken up a small section of the bag. And what I did was I zipped up the bag so that it's at the area where the coat's end. My next item is going to be my fleece top. So again, I'm just going to fold it so it's about the same width as the bag is. And then I'm going to roll it as tight as I can. And then I'm going to put them at the bottom of this e-bag. And once again, zip it up just a little. Now, what has happened is I have a little bit of space. It's kind of hard to tell, but a little bit of space. So I'm just going to stick my mitts in there. make it perfect spot. And I'm going to shove my hat in there too. Lots of room on top. So now I've only used about half of my e-bag, and I got my whole jacket and my fleece jacket in there. All that's left are the pants and the top. So here comes my pants, and again I folded it in thirds because it was the same width as the... That goes into my bag. And I got my jeans. That fits right in there. And then I have my tops, which don't take very much room at all, actually. Very little room. And I'm able to squeeze those in, either rolled up, or because I tend to have a little bit more room on the top, that's where I'm going to shove them. There. So now I have everything in my e-bag that I had out. And I can quickly put this underneath my bed in the cabin while I'm in really hot temperatures, like in the Caribbean or in Brazil, or when we start making our way back north on the Pacific side. And I can just pull this whole thing right out when we get into the colder climates, and I have everything right there, and then I can repack it all when I'm finished. I also really like this size, and what I will sometimes do is I will put all my workout clothes into one of these little bags, and I can easily access all of the items that I need. Or because there's only like the 2 drawers on your bedside table, and I like to put other stuff in those ones, and sometimes when I wake up really early and I want to head out of the cabin without waking up my partner, I will put things like my underwear and socks and stuff in here, and I can easily just shove this in the closet and use this sort of like a portable drawer, and I can pull out what I need at that moment without waking up the other person in the cabin. So thank you for checking out my video. I hope you'll come out and check out my Cruising Princess Cruise Lines with Vicky Facebook fan page. And at that fan page, we just have fans from all over the world who help each other in a friendly, safe, respectful environment, answering questions you might have. So if you're a first-time cruiser, a person who's cruised 10 times, or someone who's cruised over 100 times, there's lots of information. I encourage your input, and we like to just help each other and really enjoy our cruising experience. Also, if you get a chance, check out my blog. I try to post daily when I am traveling, and my blog can be found at vickyandbernietravel.blogspot.ca. Thanks for checking out my video.